guys, girls, and loves. So, I am less than 24 hours away from my trip going back home. I am both excited and scared at the same time, mostly because I have not been on a plane by myself in like for a very long time. When I moved down here to Texas, I was with my cat and my child. Actually, the last time I was on a plane, it was me and my estranged going to Disney, which was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago. So I was on a plane twice in 2012, and that was to move here and to go to Disney. So I haven't been on a plane for a very long time by myself. I'm currently going there for business, personal business. I will be happy to complete that personal business. Also, as since I am the weekend, I do plan to party. Between the time I'm going to and the weekend, I plan to hopefully set up sessions. So if you live in the New York or Newark or New Jersey area, and you would like to set up play sessions with me, hit me up on my Google Plus or hit me up on Hangouts. It's the same username, which is BlackKitten0069. And I'll be so happy for the weekend to come. I'm actually setting up sessions. I'm not charging for these sessions. I'm setting up these sessions so that, but I will accept tribute if you would like. I'm not charging though. But I'm setting up these sessions because I was lazy and I really didn't build up the momentum like I was supposed to in my first video of training day, and so I'm kind of still weak and my swing is kind of off and etc. So you would actually be helping me out. Yeah, so if you want to set up a play date with me, let me know. I have one that is supposed to be scheduled, but like I stated in who, so you want to be a dominatrix, people could schedule appointments with you and not follow through. So I'm not sure if it's a concrete until that date, time, and hour. And if it's not, I'm not really worried about it. Yeah. So a little tiny bit about relationships. Which I'm single, so I don't know if relationship, it's not really like a relationship advice, it's just my views on what relationships are, and I'm starting to find out that other people kind of share the same interests or same view of relationships. My cousin is getting married in December. There's a lot of people getting married and engaged. I can totally congratulate them. However, I'm not at that stage where I want that in my life. That would be way too much for me right now. And still with a relationship. But she was telling me about her new fiance, and her new fiance does not call her by her government name. He does not call her by any, nickname abbreviated with her name. He only calls her his wife. And that's a beautiful thing. I can remember that when I ran into my estranged last year, it's been a year, on a bus. I couldn't remember his name to save my life. After I got an anonymous email the night before, I couldn't remember his name because I never called him by his government name. I called him by the short abbreviation of his name, and I should have called him by his play name, Tim, or, but I never called, or my husband, but I never called him by his name at all. So, yeah, which, like I stated, I also called him, sometimes I called tease with him and would call him lovingly, Mr., okay, Mr., or yes, sir, like that. Or seriously, or when he would put his foot down, like, okay, Mr. X, Y, and Z. And then I think that's when I would call him his full name, first, last, middle. But to call someone by the name of their heart or by a name from the heart is more than just more important than a name. A rose by any name, other name is just as sweet. Romeo and Juliet. So, also, I'm going to be missing 5 days of work. This is really going to hurt my paycheck. But the good news is that I already have a company calling me, kind of harassing me. I missed their phone call today, to come on board with them. Now, right now, in my current situation, I have no loyalty to any employer. I really don't. I go wherever if they offer me 75 cents more, I'm going there. Because I'm steadily trying to acquire more and access more, and I have goals that that I'm trying to meet. I'm racing against myself. I'm competing against myself, and I have to confess, another confession, a little small confession, that I haven't been doing as much as I could do or possibly do. I haven't been making the most out of the hours of my day. So, I do a lot, but I always can do more. You can always push yourself to do more. And when I was doing a lot of things on my off days, I would have people who would say, "Oh, well, you did more than me today. All I did was sleep." So, I don't think it is good to have people who are also competing against yourself associate with those people. Get next to them. Get close to them. And so that they can, when you have those days when you just want to lay in a bed and sleep all day, they can push you to get the H up and do something with your hours and not just be lazy. I hope to do better next year than I did this year. And maximize my hours, and to do something more positive not only with myself but within my community. I always volunteer within my community. I didn't do that this year, mostly because I sprained my ankle, and it's still healing. But next year I'm planning to expand even my participation in communities, and hopefully do reach out to other communities that I can be a part of. And yeah, so that is all the news fit to print. I may do little videos of me getting on a plane, my travels, and etc. Again, if you would like to set up a BDSM session with me, hit me on Google Hangouts or Google Plus as Black Kitten W69. Remember, my loves, love yourself, forgive others, be kind to yourself. I should say be true to yourself, and always make the most of your day. And for my kinky people, keep it classy, keep it sexy, and always keep it kinky. Bye for now.